Addy, Ford here for a quick little vlog. Practicing on the, what the fuck is this? This is, Paul Reed Smith CE24. Out of the 200 and something guitars that I had, 225 I think was around the final count. This is one that made the cut. I still have 60 in my collection. Still looking to part ways with 30 of them. I'm going. These two here and those two over there I'll be keeping, but I'm kind of going through them one by one. I don't know what I want to put, man. It just sounds really fucking good, even through this little positive grid Spark 40 amp. Sorry, the fans are blowing. It's really hot here in PDX. Even up here on the hill, it's fucking hot, man. The wildfire smoke is finally hitting. I got a little bit of allergies going on there, and other than that, man, just be careful out there. It's really hot, man. I'm just sitting here with all the curtains closed, all the blinds are down. AC is set at 74, and it's like still too cold in here. Turn it up to 75, it's too hot. You turn it back down to 74, it's too cold. So I'm just sitting here trying to enjoy my day off, and I got this cool new Marshall hat that is already brown, waiting for the new Ford Fender hat to come in. And if it's cool, I'll order a bunch more. Let me see what else I want to talk about, man. Everybody wants to know about crypto. I haven't done a vlog in like quite a while, and I'm like, there's nothing to do a fucking vlog about. The last one I did over at easyravioli.com was pretty much what you needed to know, and it's just carried over, man. You know, the Iran war isn't fixed, the economy isn't fixed, and it's just status quo, man, in the markets. The one I'm keeping my eye on now is SpaceX. It IPO'd for 150, and I shot up to, what was it, 208 or 218, something like that. And then it just nosedived. And right now it's at, what, 125? If it hits below 100, I'll buy 10 more. If it hits above, if it stays right around 120-ish, I'll buy one more. Right? And as far as crypto goes, man, I told you in the last video, there's nothing major going to be happening. You're going to be seeing the rise and the falls, man. Rise and the falls. You can either just build your hodl at the falls when it falls to the bottom, or you can buy your hodl, build your hodl, sell at the top of the rise, buy at the bottom, and just keep doing it, because that's what you're going to be doing for a little while. I mean, there's no resolution in sight about anything. The economy isn't nearly as strong as good old Trumpy boy said, and you got all these new morons in the Fed. So just kick back, build your hodl and go from there. Definitely keep your eyes on SpaceX. But that's the only stock I'm going to talk about, okay? I'm not going to talk about any other stocks because I'm not doing those publicly anymore. As far as crypto, man, it's not really moving. Like, Bitcoin dropped $2,000 today, okay? Went from 60, just shy of 67 to 65. Now, you could have taken advantage of that buying and selling, buy the dip, sell at the top of the bump, and then back and forth. But for me, and a small time investor like a person who's going to watch this, it's not really worth their time. Now, let's say Adam or Aptos or I'm trying to think of another one, big one right offhand I'm watching. Let's say Adam shot up to 250. You had bought it recently at $1, right? $1.25. I would have sold at the top at 250, and it's already going back down. It's not really moving much. XRP, man, it moved like 4 pennies today, from like $1.16 to like $1.12. It's not really a worthwhile. So what I'm telling everybody is take your $5, $10, $15, $20 a week, bi-weekly or monthly, whatever you can afford, and buy at the bottom of the dip, man. Just keep doing it. Even if you think it's probably going to go down even farther, just keep buying, keep building your hodl. I'm building my hodl. I show you pictures all the time, screenshots of what I'm doing. Just keep building your hodl. I don't want to give you an exact time or anything like that of when things are going to change, because I'll be right, but I'll be like a couple, 2-3 weeks off on right. I can't give you an exact, but it'll be close. But all I can tell you is just build your hodl. Don't go gangbusters on loading up on Aptos right now at 60 cents a token. I wanted around 500. That's where I'm going to stick it. I'm going to stick it with 500 for Aptos. Adam, I'm going to stick around 35, maybe 100 max. As I see things start to change, I'll do another video. But until then, man, I ain't gonna do fucking shit. I ain't gonna post any vlogs unless there's something I think you need to know about. I didn't even want to do this vlog, but I got a lot of cool shit to talk about. But as for like crypto and stocks and shit, man, just kick back, relax, and watch the show. Go to the dentist and get a hot stock tip from your dentist, okay? As for everything else, man, I'm just kicking back. I haven't had much time to practice, as you could hear in my playing tonight. But, I got a lot going on in my life at the moment. And, so that's where I'm at. That's the end of anything crypto or stocks, Let me see here. Anyway, let me see. Nah, I'm having a hard time with having a hard time my speed picking on the low E again. I don't know. Maybe I should practice more, huh? But since I'm off the road, I haven't had time to do much practicing, and when I do, I'm downstairs on the Marshall. By the way, I just scored a DSL 100 HR straight from the factory, Marshall head, straight from the factory for under $600. So if you're looking for an entry level Marshall, you don't need to go very far. It was a B stock, but fuck, man, it's a or I believe it's a British made Marshall head. So I ain't gonna pass up that deal. I don't know. Right now, I'm still running through my Positive Grid Spark 40, you know. So, same settings as I had in the truck for all those years. Just I had to adjust it to this giant room, which is AKA my bedroom, which is where the majority of guitar players will never get it past. They'll never leave their bedrooms, man. They might play a gig or two, but that's about it. They'll spend most of their life practicing and writing tunes in their freaking bedroom. So I wanted that setting to correlate with that. So here I am sitting on the edge of my bed, doing a vblog. Now for the personal stuff, man, I've been having a wild month, man. Wild month. It started out with acquiring a new girlfriend. Her name is Corinne. Or Car-in, however you want to talk about it. She's a lovely, lovely lady, 3 years older than me. She's been helping me out here at the house. Gotta give her a thumbs up. Just a little crazy, just a little bit of crazy. But it's a lovable bit of crazy. She's really nice, really sweet, really thoughtful. So I thought I'd give a shout out to her because I've never done that in one of my vlogs. And but she's a beautiful person, and I'm having a lot of fun with her, and she's been very helpful to me. The other thing is, besides that DSL head, Marshall DSL, I took advantage of the Warm Audio mystery box, right? It was it was just $89 for a mystery box pedal. And, with the possibility that you might get, an entire line, an entire pedal board, courtesy of the Warm Audio for their of their line, for the $89 mystery box type deal. I was like, oh, you know what the fuck? I like Warm Audio. I got several of their pedals, including that I can't think of it. The gold one that everybody really, 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 really wants from the 70s. Can't think of it right offhand. Not Centaur. It might be the Centaur. I can't remember. I got one of those. I love it. It's a great little fuzz pedal. But I said, figure what the fuck. So I go to Reverb, and I click on it, and I go to pay, and I paid 6 fucking times, right? $90 6 times. I was like, shh, fudge. And yeah. And you know what pedal it ended up being? Nothing I want. So I got a warm audio pedal, brand new. I'll give it a try here in a while. It's like a warm distortion or something like that. I can't think what they called it. Sitting downstairs on the table, but yeah, be careful when you order from Reverb, man. They burnt me 6 times at PayPal for $90. But other than that, I'm just doing my thing. Rather excited. I traded in the old Subaru, the old Subaru Impreza 4-door, the car I originally bought for my youngest daughter. The original plan was as soon as she got her license, she could take over payments on the car. Well, I had the car for 3 years. It had 7,000 miles on it. It had been backed into 3 times. And it only has 7,000 miles on it. And so finally, you know what? I said, fuck this. She never got a license. She's never going to take over payments. So I went and traded in. And that was an experience, man, because, you know, I know how to play the car buying game too. Just like the car salesman knows how to play the game. I just play it a little different. More stretched out and more undecided on what I want type of deal. But I went to Gresham Subaru. That's where I bought the previous hot rod. I bought that right after the pandemic. But traded it in. Kelly Blue Book was $13,500, right around there. I got the trade-in value I wanted for it, which was like $16,000 or $17,000. And originally, I went to go buy a what do they call it? An Outback or a Forester, and I did not know that they changed the body style drastically. If you go to Subaru.com and look at the Forester or the Outback, just look at those 2 cars and paint them like a olive, like a drab, like a baby poop green, and then go watch National Lampoon's Vacation, and it looks exactly like the Family Truckster. Exactly. You just gotta paint it that color, man. Put some fake paneling on the side. You got the Family Truckster, man. But yeah, I started out going with a Forester. I found one I really liked, but they couldn't get the payments to where my budget would approve. So, you know, we did the dance a little bit, and they came across this beautiful, I guess it's called a Model 14 or a sport version, but it doesn't say sport on the back, which is weird. But the insurance company tells me it's a premium, but Subaru says it's a sport. So I don't know, because it does have the paddle shifters on the steering wheel, and it does have the extreme mode. But I came across this really nice pearl white, just like the old hot rod, Crosstrack, and I just love this car now, man. I didn't get everything I wanted, but I got all the safety features I wanted, including the eyesight, the radar on the sides and the back and the front. You know, the usual safety stuff that now is required. But this one also has, I don't know what they call it, but it drives itself on the highway. You set it, and as long as it feels a little bit of pressure on the steering wheel, it will maintain speed or back off, slow down, speed up. It basically drives itself, but it's not like a Tesla where you hit your phone, you say, come pick me up. It won't do that, but it will technically drive itself while you're behind the wheel. So I thought that was a cool thing. I didn't know it had it, and I'm starting to wonder if the old hot rod didn't have that too, because I could have sworn the steering wheel had that emblem on it. The little steering wheel with the, yeah. Anyway, so I thought that was really cool. But for me, mainly it was the safety features. and it's more of an adult car. Now the Impreza is a beautiful car, does killer in the 4-door at least, does killer in the ice and snow, and it is a extremely economical car for someone who doesn't have a lot of money to spend on a car. You can go get, well, at least I did, post-pandemic. You can get a fully loaded Impreza for 20 grand, you know. So it's a good car. It was a great car. I didn't even get the chance to get the oil changed on it because, like I said, when I traded it in, it has 7,000 miles. So, but it had been backed into 3 times. So yeah, I got a nice little Crosstrek. I call it the Hot Rod. I had to add a couple of features, you know, little add-ons. I had to get the Cus I charger. That was $300. You install that yourself in like 2.5 minutes. I had to get the home rear view mirror, self-dimming rear view mirror. Come to find out, as far as I was told, is I can't get the self-dimming mirrors on the outside because 1, I got the lane detection and all that. 2, they're already heated mirrors. So I was told I couldn't have the heated mirrors and the self-dimming mirrors at the same time. I don't know if that's true or not, but I don't give a shit. I got what I wanted. It's a great little car. Looks really neat. Stereo sounds really good. Stock. Much better than the old Impreza. And so yeah, I'm just enjoying what's going on. As far as the guitar collection, started with 225. I still got about 60 left, so I'm going through them slowly here and there. Still want to get rid of 30. I don't want to have much more than a 25 guitar collection, not including, you know, my wall hangers like the matching Jacksons and the matching GJ2. Those aren't into that number, but because they are just splendid guitars and they will hang on the wall for the rest of their lives. They will be played a little bit here and there, but they're not part of the actual collection. You know, it's guitars like this. My PRS CE24. Do I want to keep it? Do I want to sell it? Yeah, this one's a keeper. Just like, you know, my PRSs, my customs, my standard, or my Les Pauls, customs, and standards. I did actually keep an Epiphone. It's a, what is it, a 58 Les Paul reissue with the P90s. I did keep that one. It's a tuxedo. Yeah, I don't plan on parting with that one. Of course, I'm keeping Les Paul 666, Les Paul 667, Fender Strat 666. All the ones that I've talked about and played over the years, I will be keeping all of those, but I'm letting the guitar collection get a lot smaller. I parted with all the Squires except for my 1980 Squires. Those ones I'll stick with. But yeah, I still got like, oh, and of course I did not part with any of my Bill Nash guitars. If I was downstairs, I would be doing this video with my S57 or the S63. But I'm not downstairs, so I'm playing the CE24. Yeah, I'm not going to part with any of those. I'm still doing what I do, but I won't let the collection build as big as it was. It served its purpose, and what that purpose was, I've only told a few people, but I enjoyed every one of those guitars at one point. You know, I did the demo, or it was out of my personal collection, and yeah, so that's that about the guitar collection. You will see me play some new ones here pretty soon. No, that wasn't it. It was oh, that was it. Yeah, from Close Encounters. I was playing that for like just over and over and over again. Only fucked that one up a little bit. Anyway, that's what's going on in my life. Getting ready to finish painting the house. You know, having a life outside of the guitar, man. Oh yeah. Did I told you all about the cool bike I bought, the RZ YZR R7. Yeah, having a blast on that one. I went and stopped and filled it up with gas the other day, and I had this teenage kid come by, and he goes, "Dude, that is so dope." I'm like, oh man. Oh yeah, and all of my low end Genos I sold off. I am keeping 17, 22, and I got another one around here floating around with a number on it. I can't remember what it is. But yeah, the Godans, all of my Ultras, Ultra Luxes, Fender Ultras, and Ultra Luxes, all of my Gibson Customs and standards I'm keeping. But yeah, I'm just getting rid of the horde, man. And if you need a gig bag, all of my gig bags are new. If you need a gig bag or a nice hard shell case, look me up. I got some cool white Gator cases, hard shells. Eventually, what's going to happen is I'm going to get my horde of gig bags together in cases, and I'm just going to put them all up on Reverb. And I was thinking, you know, I'm sure there's collectors out there like me that just need a gig bag to stash their guitar in while it sits in the closet. So I'm thinking of doing like a 4 gig bags for $100 plus shipping. I don't know. I haven't figured it out. You know, these are $30 to $40 gig bags, and I'm letting them go for, you know, fucking half price. So yeah, I'm thinking like $100 for 4. Some of the more inexpensive ones that were a little bit cheaper, I'll do like 5 for 100. But yeah, look at that. Look out on Reverb here pretty soon. I'll do something like that. What else? Anything else I want to talk about, man? Divorce sucks. I hope Cus I and the oldest daughter are doing well. You know, they decided to split with their mom's side. Not much I can do about it, man. But I'm off the road full time. I don't do any OTR anymore. You know, I did my 5 million miles in 30 years, so I think I'm good on OTR miles. You know, I'm just doing a local job here, slinging produce, having a good old time. A little sore a lot, but yeah. Other than that, man, if Mika was up here, I would put Mika on the camera so the youngest daughter would be appeased But she's doing fine. She's old, ornery, and mean. She barked at me yesterday because I would not let her out soon enough. Yeah, yeah. She barked at me because I would not let her outside soon enough. But the entertainment of last night was I bought her some of those frozen doggy treats, and the entertainment is putting that frozen doggy treat. It's a little cup, in a little cup. You put it in in her doggy bowl, and for about a half an hour, you can watch her chase that thing around the kitchen floor. It's quite entertaining. But hey man, I'm a simple man. Simple things like that entertain me. So yeah, the dog is doing fine, Chrissy. She's not in any pain or anguish or anything like that. She's having a good time. She's fed very well. She goes on walks daily, except for on these really hot days. Just like if she was on the road with me, she can't go out on the pavement because it's too hot. But she's walked every day. She's having a great time, and she's quite happy. Other than that, I hope to see you all soon. Oh, yeah. I wanted to tell this story, man. This lady for the high school, somehow, I don't remember the full story, but I was looking to see if this lady knew any music teachers that I could donate some of the lower end beginner guitars I had, which ended up being really nice. Some pine bodied Squires, a couple of roasted pine board Ibanez Geos. I ended up not fucking getting tired of waiting, so I ended up just selling them, which I got damn good money for. The pine body Squires, I got 204 each. Had 4 or 5 of those. The Geos, I got like 100 and a quarter a piece for. But you also got to remember, all these guitars were mint. They were used once for a demo. Anyway, I talked to this lady. She said she was going to contact some school music teachers at schools. Never heard back from her. But I donated one of that blacktop, that Fender MIM blacktop, to the high school graduation here at the local high school. And I guess some kid got a really nice, well set up guitar for a graduation raffle present or something like that. Anyways, she put up on social media that she needed somebody to hang her TV for her at her new apartment, and nobody replied to this lady. So I went ahead and I did it, right? Now, I have been itching to buy one of these Wallaby DIY 2 stud finders. They're like $250. Don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. I got over there to her place, and I had the Wallaby all charged up and ready to go, and I had to do the ritual scanning the wall first before you can use it to find the studs, and I did all that, and it found the studs, but I will tell you that its center is not even close to what the center of the stud is. So I marked the center of the studs. I marked from the bottom of the wall exactly how high she wanted it, and I go to drill the holes, and the holes on this side were perfect, right? Straight into the stud. Whether it was the middle or the side, I don't know. It went straight into the stud. I get over to this side, and it found the stud, but it left me with just a clip of the corner of the stud. So obviously the center was not even close. You'd figure if you spend over $200 on a stud finder that it would work a lot better. So I hung this lady's TV, and I didn't have a level. I ended up running to Walmart to get a ratchet set and a level so I could do this lady's TV for her. And so I'm screwing those screws into the wall for the base plate for the TV mount, and I was right on the corner of the one stud, so I had to put those 2 screws in sideways. And it kind of, when I did that, it made the back plate on that hangs on the wall about a quarter of an inch lower than the other side. Now, to the trained eye, you're not going to notice it, but to someone who knows how it was mounted, I notice it. It pisses me off. Every time I looked at that TV, I was like, it's a quarter inch lower on the left side than it is the right. But in the overall scheme of things, it's exactly the same distance to the floor. Figure that one out. Okay, it's exactly 39 inches on the left side from the floor to the first top mounting hole, and exactly 39 inches from the floor to the first top mounting hole on the right side. So, but I'm still about a quarter inch off. Figure that one out. Anyway, I went and did that. But if you're looking for a Wallaby DIY too, don't do it. Find there's got to be a better stud finder out there that's just as simplistic but works better. So if that's what you're looking for, don't do it. But with all of this heat, I also decided to snag a thermal gun. You know, one of those thermal a thermal video gun, right? And yeah, for $100 you can get a really nice thermal heat gun, and you walk around the house and you can see where your AC's going, or you can see where your heat's going. I highly recommend one of those to all you DIY homeowners out there. So other than that, man, that's it. That's all I want to talk about. 37 minutes of what's going on. So if there's a reason to do another vlog, I will. I will probably do another Ford Fender vlog, playing guitar. There's some cool shit I want to show you. But for the most part, until I hear something that's noteworthy, you won't hear a vlog from me on easyravioli.com. All right? Other than that, be safe. Be careful in this heat, and you people down there down south, I know what you're going through. Remember, I drove truck 30 years. They always sent me to the tornado or the hurricane areas. Always. I would haul ass in with a load, empty out, and then I'd haul ass out of there either while the hurricane was coming in, or I was in the eye of the storm. One of the two, man. But I always got my ass out of there. So you do the same, especially if this tropical depression turns into a hurricane. All right? Hasta luego, Ford Fender out. Later.